Coach Ram did a great job of getting the game plan together. And, you know, when Robbie's running the ball that well, it helps me out so much, you know, because they can't just key in on one thing. There was actually one play we were talking about where, you know, we hit a few passes and we had a run play called, and they literally just dropped out of there to cover the pass. And Robbie said he was chasing people and dropping in coverage. And so it just works hand in hand, and that's how we like it.
Do your eyes light up? You get a grin on your face when you get a chance to work a trick play like that?
Oh man! As soon as he started calling that personnel group, I already knew what he was going to do. I started getting fired up, and I thought Root did a great job, you know, staying with his route. He told me he actually couldn't even see the ball. He just tried to catch the sun, so to speak. But I was happy for him to get his first touchdown. That's awesome.
And how important is it to get those kind of guys involved? Dylan in the first quarter, you know, typically we see him at the end of games, but you got him a great opportunity in the first quarter, give him some experience, you know, if you need him later on.
Yeah, he's so explosive. You know about his track career in high school. He's so explosive. He's strong. You know, he's a good runner with the ball in his hands. So any way we can get the ball in his hands, it's going to help him and just help the program in the future.
Looked like you were having a pretty good time in the second half, though, huh? Kind of cheering on the guys.
Oh man,
Pretty animated on the sideline.
I just get so happy for my teammates, man. You know, especially when they're doing well. You know, just to see them do things, and they work so hard in practice, and you know, that being a second string guy, you don't get that many reps sometimes at practice. So to see them to get in the game and to get fired up, and them getting excited for making plays, that makes my day, man. That was my favorite part of the whole game. Not even the first half. Second half was my favorite. Watching those guys make plays, it really was.
Talk about where the team is right now. I mean, you guys have been playing well. You got a big game next week against Nevada. I mean, how do you feel about the level of play and getting better every week?
Yeah, we're ready to go. You know, these guys have had our number a little bit, so it's time, we got to get after them. You know, Coach Alt does a great job up there getting his team ready to play, but you know, so does Coach DeRuiter. So you know, we're gonna be ready to play, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
Do you feel like you're playing at the level you need to be playing at this time of year? We're in November now.
Oh yeah, of course, but always, I guarantee I did not do everything perfect on film. So, and everyone in this room can tell you that. So, you know, we just gotta get back into the film room, fix the corrections, and try to have a good week of practice, and go out against a good Nevada team, and really try and just execute the game plan. That's all we gotta do.
There were a couple of times when receivers seemed to drop the ball that seemed like short touchdowns. But then you guys would immediately respond with a big play following after. What does that say about the offense? Being able to recover quickly.
Yeah, it says a lot about those guys. You know, it says a lot about, like I told you guys last week. It says a lot about the character of this team. You know, last week we had to come down 21-0. At that, today we had a few drops. I missed them a couple times too. You know, but we never point the finger. You know, when he actually dropped the ball on one of them, I told him it was my fault, because it really was. I should have put it farther out so the DB couldn't have a chance to get his hand on it at all. So we don't point fingers. We just take the blame and just keep working hard and move forward.
It seems like you guys are doing a better job at recovering at plays like that, whereas earlier in the season it kind of would stall that entire drive.
There's a lot of young guys, so we're growing together. This is our first year playing in this system, both defensively and offensively. 10 games now. This is only our 10th game being able to play in the system, whereas before it was 14 years of the same system. So I'm really proud of our guys for learning it and for being able to, maybe make a mistake but come back and bounce back like that.
After